I saw on Twitter that you had met a group of Global South countries recently, yesterday in fact, and
today.
And you've been discussing, of course, the imperatives and collaborative methods on the days ahead. We talk about the South-South agenda, India, Mexico, Brazil, and other large economies in the Global South. They talk about working together, partnering together, finding solutions together. Can you scale up to substitute for the missing knot in many of these projects?
I'm not sure, Samir, that I would accept that binary. By the way, among the people I met were all my European counterparts as well. So I think it's too simplistic to put North in a basket and South in a basket. And there are some countries which fit neither. So it's a much more complicated, much more nuanced world. I think many of the concerns, for example, which I articulated are also concerns which are shared in Europe. I mean, I certainly heard that from our European colleagues. So what is happening, that's why I would, in a way, say the model, we've had an accelerated move into a multipolar world. Okay, a multipolar world where actually the most important poles of the world are today driving multipolarity, not diluting it. So many of these concerns, the search for new partners, more partners, bigger partners, more business, more options, it's not something which is a global South concern alone or an Indian concern alone. I think different parts of the world share it. I certainly heard it in Europe. Their interest today in moving forward with India was very palpable, and by the way is very reciprocated by us. But it also applies, as you say, to the Global South. I think a large part of our discussions are that there are many things we can do between ourselves. Maybe we have not explored that as seriously and efficiently as we should. And we could be looking at it. In fact, this is exactly what the minister and I were discussing before this panel started, between India and Mexico. So I can imagine, look, globalization won't stop. Doing business with each other won't stop. It's just different lines of different intensity and different values will now get re-engineered because of these changes. And it's that re-engineering process that we are actually going to